Do you know the two Bollywood legendary actresses, Madhubala and Meena Kumari, died young? Madhubala died at the age of 36 and Meena Kumari died when she was only 38. Meena Kumari, whose real name was Madhubala and Meena, was a legendary Bollywood actress who died at just 38 years old. She was a child born into extreme poverty, even left at an orphanage because her family was so poor they struggled to afford even 2 meals a day. At just 4 years old, she was pushed into films not for fame, but to survive. The world saw a superstar, but behind the screen was a woman living her own tragedy. She was called the Tragedy Queen, but her pain was not acting, it was real. Her marriage broke her, insomnia haunted her, and alcohol slowly destroyed her body, leading to severe liver disease. Even during her iconic film Pakeezah, she was so ill that she could not perform some dance scenes herself. So those parts were done by someone else. She gave unforgettable performances in films like Mughal-e-Azam, Kyle, Fool or Patter, and Pakeezah. Then came the end. On March 31st, 1972, at just 38, she slipped into a coma due to liver failure. She died almost penniless, unable to pay her own hospital bills. Meena Kumari came into this world under the shadow of poverty and helplessness and left it with nothing except unforgettable performances and immortal poetry. Most people know her as Madhubala, but she was born Mumtaz Jahan Begum Delavi, died at 36. She wasn't just a movie star, she was a phenomenon. From the fun of Mr. and Mrs. 55 to the legendary role of Anarkali in Mughal-e-Azam, she became the face of Indian cinema. But her real life wasn't as perfect as her movies. She was deeply in love with Dilip Kumar, but that relationship ended in a bitter court case and a broken heart. She later married Kishore Kumar, but by then her health was already failing. Madhubala was born with a hole in her heart. Today this can be fixed with surgery, but back then there was no cure. She spent her final years very sick, coughing up blood and restricted to her bed. She died in 1969, just a week after her 36th birthday. She was at the height of her fame, yet she spent her last days in pain and isolation. She had the most famous smile in the world, but she carried a burden that eventually took her life far too soon.